The foreign ministers from the Indo-Pacific nations, the US, Japan, India, and Australia, known as the Quad Group, met in Tokyo on Tuesday the 6th of October. It was their first in-person talks since the coronavirus pandemic began. The meeting took place in the backdrop of China's aggressive military behavior in the Indo-Pacific, South China Sea, and along the line of actual control in eastern Ladakh. While the Quad ministers vowed for a coordinated response to ensure peace and stability in the Indo-Pacific region. A senior US State Department official, who traveled with Mike Pompeo, told reporters that China's aggressive policies have become a matter of concern for the United States and its neighboring countries. However, the official said, the driving force behind the current conflict is the sudden turn toward gross aggression by the Chinese government in its entire periphery. The official said, the conflict in the Himalayas, between China and India, is something that has been in the past handled, according to unspoken or unwritten rules in the past, to prevent these type of conflict from getting out of control. The official also spoke about the recent clash where actually people beating each other to death. The Chinese and Indian troops are engaged in a standoff since early May in eastern Ladakh. The situation along the LAC deteriorated in June, following the Galwan Valley clash, in which both sides suffered casualties. China is engaged in hotly contested territorial disputes in the South and East China Seas. Beijing has also made substantial progress in militarizing its man-made islands in the past few years. Beijing claims sovereignty over all of the South China Sea. But Vietnam, Malaysia, the Philippines, Brunei, and Taiwan have counterclaims. In the East China Sea, China has territorial disputes with Japan. The South China Sea and the East China Sea are stated to be rich in minerals, oil, and other natural resources. They are also vital to global trade. Although the US lays no claims to the disputed waters, it has challenged China's growing territorial claims in the South China Sea by deploying warships and fighter jets to assert freedom of navigation and overflight patrols in the strategically vital region. Speaking about Pompeo's opening remarks at the Quad foreign ministers meeting, the State Secretary has framed his discussion during the meeting with foreign ministers of India, Japan, and Australia around the free world versus Chinese authoritarianism. And there was a lot of agreement around that table. US Secretary of State Pompeo has denounced China's exploitation, corruption, and coercion as he participated in a meeting in Tokyo of the Quad grouping of nations. Pompeo had said, as partners in this Quad, it is more critical now than ever that we collaborate to protect our people and partners from the CCP's exploitation, corruption, and coercion.